Hello, my Aries family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for you, Aries, for June 22nd through the 28th. Thank you for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings. For a personalized reading, click on my website link below. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Starting with your first card, Aries, you have the Major Arcana card, the Lover. Okay, Aries. Well, first, when a Major Arcana card shows up, there's going to be some kind of significant change taking place. And with the Lover card showing up, that indicates you have a decision to make. And this choice or decision, when you make it, will affect possibly one or more of the relationships in your life. This is the card that shows up to remind you that, just in general, often in life you have to make choices. And once you choose one path, another is sacrificed. So the Lover's card is urging you to take responsibility and ownership for the choices you have made or are about to make. And you need to look at both if your head and your heart are in alignment. Making a decision, going after your heart's desire is one aspect, but you also have to pay attention to logic in this case. Now, this is a strong indication that something you're deciding upon, Aries, is going to affect a relationship. And this could be a love relationship. This could be a co-worker situation. This could be a long-time friendship. And for some Aries, this can be a business partnership. This is a general reading, so this could go in many different directions. But one thing is for sure, some of you have a decision to make, and it is going to change a relationship in your life. Now, the number 6 energy of the Lover's card is harmony and balance. That's what makes the decision so hard. You're trying to keep harmony and balance. You're trying to maintain the love and happiness in your life. So it will be accountability on your part, Aries, as to whatever you decide. And remember, the number 6 is the number of the third eye chakra. So keep that in mind because that is your perception and intuition. So this card here is telling you to follow your intuition. Taking a look at your next card, Aries, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is like when you plant a garden. You till the soil, you add the fertilizer, you plant the seeds, you water it, you make sure it gets sunshine. You do everything to nurture this garden along, and you're waiting for the harvest. Now, my guides are giving me a strong indication for some of you. This has got to do with the workplace. And since this is the 7 of Pentacles, this is in regards to your job and the time and work and effort that you have put in, possibly climbing through the ranks. So maybe there's a promotion, a new position possibly opening up, and you're wanting to apply for that position. And you've done all the groundwork. But what I'm picking up is there will be another individual, and possibly the earth sign Taurus, that's coming in and applying for the same position. Now, this might be a friend of yours, a fellow co-worker that you know, and this is going to affect your friendship, your relationship. Now, another scenario to the 7 of Pentacles showing up can be in regards to an existing relationship, maybe a love relationship. And you've done the same thing as tending to a garden, everything to nurture that relationship along. And you're waiting for the harvest, which in this case would be more of a commitment from the other individual. So the Seven of Pentacles energy is almost like a pause. It's an assessment time where you're at right now. It's a time to look at if things are not working out the way you want them to. Now is the time to look at what you can change, Aries. Now, in regards to possibly going after the same position in the workplace, you just need to up your game. Do something out of the ordinary to make yourself stand out, Aries. And if it's in regards to a relationship and you've put all of this time into this relationship and you want to take it to the next level, you might need to do something out of the ordinary. Maybe spice things up a bit. There is always that old saying that if you do the same thing, you get the same results. Well, that's pretty much true. If you do change things up a bit, Aries, you will alter that final result. Now, the Seven of Pentacles card is possibly somebody else evaluating you. So it can be seeing who's the best candidate for the job. It can also be possibly your partner is evaluating you at this time, kind of stepping back and seeing where the relationship is headed. Maybe it's too serious for the other person. But the Seven of Pentacles is really putting in your time and effort. So whether it's a job or a relationship, you've got a lot invested here. And again, you could be dealing with a Taurus. There might be a Taurus involved. It can be the person you're in the relationship with. It could be the other person applying for a job. It could be the person reviewing the applications for this position. But this is actually Taurus's card. So it could be a Taurus, but it could be a possibility to be another earth sign, maybe Capricorn or Virgo. Now, the number 7 energy of this card concerns forces that have to be dealt with that are beyond your control. And in both scenarios, I'm talking about if you've got the one in the job market, you could have somebody that's evaluating you for the new position. And all you can do is put your best foot forward. Maybe do something out of the ordinary so that you stand out. But other than that, the decision is going to be made by somebody else. It's out of your control. And in regards to a relationship, you can't force love. So if the other person is not ready for a more serious relationship, you can't push that. So this is what I'm talking about with the number 7 energy. You can't control it. So you just have to respond to it. And all you can do is present yourself in the best possible light. Now taking another look, look at your next card, Aries. You have another major arcana card, and this is the Wheel, better known as the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely, Aries, you've got change coming in this week, and definitely has to do with what's going to happen here with your Seven of Pentacles card. Whatever that's representing for your life, that's going to be the key. It's going to affect your Lover card, your relationships, whether it be a business partnership or friendship, a coworker, it's going to affect that relationship. And the Wheel of Fortune turning up is telling you that the tide is turning. The wheel is turning now. If things haven't been so great, the wheel is starting to turn in your favor, Aries. But it can also work the other way as well. If things are great, they might be turning not so great. But I don't think that's the case for you, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune here usually brings good luck and good fortune. It is definitely a change for the better. So something that you do in regards to the Seven of Pentacles card is going to make all the difference. The number 10 energy of your wheel card is that something is completing. Something is as good as it's going to get. And number 10 is like mastering whatever it's relating to. And then if you reduce the number 10 in numerology down to number 1, it's something new coming in. Something is beginning. So with your wheel card coming in right at the end, it looks like it's going to be a good outcome. Now the 3 card spread adds up to 23, which reduces to number 5. And I hate to say it, Aries, 5 is not our favorite energy. It's complications and struggle. It's an energy of disrupting the balance of things. So that's where this energy is coming in with the Lover card. It's going to upset something in one or more of your relationships. And the number 5 likes to shake things up. And then you have significant change in your reading with 2 major arcana cards. But the one thing, the number 5 in your numerology is the number of the throat chakra, which has to do with your communication, Aries. So that might be the key here, that you have to speak up. You have to get noticed. You have to say what you want, and you have to present yourself in the best possible light. Now let's take a look at which crystal has been suggested for you. Carnelian. Well, carnelian is a crystal to promote self-confidence. So that fits right into your reading. And your angels and guides want you to stand tall, be self-confident and positive. Let your light shine brightly, because there is an energy of great success around you this week. And this is my actual carnelian tree. I like to put my lottery tickets there. I have great confidence that one day it'll pay off, so I like to set them there. And also, this is the carnelian bracelet. You know, it just brings luck and good feelings. You're confident. So it will just promote success, and it can come in different forms. Now, the success that this card's talking about for you this week and coming in different forms, it could possibly be some type of gathering or a business meeting or even personal accomplishments. So if you have carnelian bracelet, this one right here, I strongly suggest to wear it this week or have the crystal in your pocket. You're going to be able to shine brightly, and then you're going to start to notice how people are naturally attracted and drawn to you, Aries. This is where like attracts like. So if you want to attract a positive, self-confident person, you need to be like that yourself. And that would pertain possibly to presenting yourself to get the position or presenting yourself to how you want the relationship to go. So carrying this crystal this week will help you along, as carnelian gives you energy and self-confidence. It can add spice and passion to your life. So that can definitely tie into if you're having a relationship scenario here with the Seven of Pentacles. It also helps you to think clearly about what you want to accomplish in your life and focus on what you would like to achieve. So, Aries, think about what you need to do to make that happen. And then take the first step towards presenting your best possible you. This crystal will give you a more magnetic energy. It can reawaken your inner creativity, and you just might start thinking outside the box as to what you can do. It will expand your vision. So, Aries, make sure you have some carnelian this week. This crystal is associated with the root and sacral chakras. And the root chakra, that's your base. That's something new that you're going to build on. And the sacral chakra, which I talk about all the time, is all about change. So, big changes coming through for you this week. Make sure that it's going to go in the direction that you want. Now, I leave you with the message of the cards, Aries, but it is all within your own hands. You decide your own destiny, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Aries family.